So like when my clients get documentation, I mean, the first thing that I notice that we get is a title commitment
Correct.
letter or whatever the statement's called.
Welcome letter.
Yeah.
Welcome letter. And
What
commitment.
exactly does that title commitment mean? What should they look for on that? What,
So
you know?
the main part of the title commitment is where we start our process. Once we receive the purchase agreement, we put all of the parties into the system, do our title work, pull all the covenants, the restrictions, the plats that run with the property. We run the purchaser's name as well as the seller's name and give a full history of the property. So it's almost like an abstract, which is what they called back in the early 40s and 50s. The only difference now is everything is automated. So it's
Neither
not,
one of us was doing real estate or
that's
anything
right,
then. That was just a reference
exactly.
back in
They still
time.
do that in Illinois. It's okay. But what it does is it gives us and the buyer a view of the title, what we are doing to cure that title, showing who's proposed as the insured, which is our purchaser, who owns the property at that time, and any covenants that run with the property. Sometimes we have homeowners associations, we have easements, we have covenants or setbacks where you can't build a home or have a home, you know, closer than 25 feet to the property line. Anything like that that could adversely affect the property, we want to know about it, and we want that purchaser to see that as well. Because most of the time, purchasers are not understanding what's going on there. So that's why the purchaser comes back to us most of the time saying, hey, can you tell me more about this property, because I really don't understand what you sent me. So this is our opening to the purchaser to, you know, introduce ourselves and give them a history of why we're here and what we facilitate and how we are part of the transaction all the way through with the purchasers.
Perfect.
As well as sellers, agents, everybody.
Perfect. So the title commitment will have, like you said, the current owner.
Correct.
It will have current liens that you found on it?
Current liens, current mortgages.
So if there's HOA stuff.
HOAs.
Okay, so that would be like something they could check. All right, it's the right buyer. These are the liens.
Exactly.
And then I know, like for me, I'll look to see if there's, you know, like an MFA lien or something.
Exactly.
Maybe that needs to get paid back that maybe they didn't know about as well to make sure.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
These guys owe $300,000. We're selling the house for $250,000. Probably need to make sure somebody's got some money somewhere. To make
Exactly,
sure this
and
deal
that
happens.
and that's where we have to back into the transaction to find out where there was a disconnect, so we can connect it back and get on the same page again. So it's all making sure that the sellers are protected as well as the purchasers all the way through the transaction. So clearing everything, making it perfect for the purchaser.
As perfect as we can.
That's right.
No, and then you insure it, which is awesome.
That's right.